Coach, with this victory, 13 of the last 14, 8 in a row, 18 and 5. Just what you can say about gutting this one out against the team that was at the top of the NE10.
I'm not keeping track as well as you. We only focus on one game. Whatever's in the past is great, but they got the best of us at their place, and we knew it was going to be a grind because they're a great team. But our team just fought it out. I mean, it's never pretty when you win like that. I mean, you have to get offensive rebound put back, but the resilience of this team is just unbelievable.
And that last game against Assumption to this game, what was the difference? What were you seeing in your team this time around? Adjustments being made that you can take away from?
Yeah, I think even the first half, like their defense is unbelievable. They're the best defensive team in the country, and I think they got us a little bit rattled in the first half. And I just told them, just be poised, look like Sierra Lennon out there. Sierra just is, unemotional but emotional, and I think we did a better job of just being calm on offense, and we were able to get inside and score.
And knowing that this victory comes in that really close contest underneath the basket with putbacks and just tenacity, what you can say about that. And I believe Haedyn had a reaction that the whole team goes and celebrates with her, and her focus was, no, we have a few more seconds. I saw her lead in that moment, just what that meant in her shot, as well as her reaction to say, hey, it's not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, we have great leaders. Lexi, Haedyn, Toya are great leaders for us, and I think they've been in these positions before. I mean, Haedyn was in the position last year at Bentley, to help us get the win there, and I think that prepared her for this game. And, what's better than a birthday bucket? So happy birthday to Haedyn.
And you mentioned Toya, 21 points in this game, yet again, offensively doing a lot of great things, and, overall just becoming an asset. I know we're going to hear from her, just what you could say about her.
Yeah, I mean, just her resiliency, too. I mean, she just if she's tired, I can't tell, and I say rebound, she gets 10, and I say, you're not getting enough rebounds, and she just goes and goes and goes, So she just wants to win, and she's going to do whatever it takes, whether it's scoring, passing. I mean, she got up in the passing lanes in the second half, defending, whatever she's got to do. It's just unbelievable effort by her.
Being with a team that has such a short bench and knowing that you're relying heavily on that starting five, just what you can say about the fact of what this team has been able to do. I know you said you go game by game, but this team's effort and the way that they've come together, knowing that you can't really necessarily get those breaks sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome playing at home because we get media timeout, so that's been beneficial for us. But I think it's easier to lock in when there's not as many people in practice. When I'm talking to somebody, if I'm talking to Haedyn, Tamia knows it's her as well. So it's been easier to lock in on what's going on. And we have great practice guys, so if they're listening, thanks Sam, thanks to Nick, and but they're just really, really locked in on the game plan.
Final note, where this team is today as opposed to where they were at the beginning, just the maturation process, what you've really seen stick out.
Yeah, I think we just had to learn how to win. I think we have a team full of winners. I think we just had to learn how to play together and learn how to win together. And those bumps, were definitely growing pains for us, but we learned to overcome them so we could get the win like we did today.
Thanks. You just bring me into that final play, that final bucket.
Yeah, we kind of went in knowing that it was either probably going to be a post-player layup or a pull-up jumper from one of our guards. And I just told him, I said, listen, if I'm not there, I trust you guys to make the pull-up. And ultimately it came to me, and missing the first one was not part of my game plan, but I just knew that I had to get the board and at least make it up somehow. And after that, I just told everyone that everything we've done leading up to this moment doesn't matter if we don't defend right now. And so I think that was definitely something we focused on in those last 8 seconds of the game.
When you miss that shot, some players kind of keep their head down in those moments or kind of lose themselves a little bit or commit a costly foul. Bring me into when you miss that, going underneath the basket and making sure that you position yourself to get another attempt.
Yeah, as soon as I put it up, I knew it was short, and I said I still have time to make this right. And so just making sure I was able to even just get the ball and either draw a foul or make the bucket. Either way, I was going to fix it for my team somehow. So.
Lytoya, to get into your game and just what you've been able to do offensively for this team and how you create for yourself in this game, 20-plus, bring me into what about this matchup with Assumption this time around was maybe different?
Well, I knew we had to win this game. It was an important game to win. It was the biggest game of the season because it was our next game. But I was just doing anything I could do to make our team win. I just really wanted to win. I didn't care about points. I didn't care about rebounds. I just wanted our team to win. And if scoring is what I have to do, I have to do it.
Coach talks about the fact that it's every game. It's just the game in front of you, no matter what the record is. Do you pay attention to the fact that there has been a streak at all, or what this team has been able to accomplish, or does that really go out the window?
That really doesn't matter to us. 7 games, 8 now. It really doesn't matter to us. No matter what the number is, we just keep going, and we just take a day-by-day practice, then game, and we just focus on the game plan.
Yeah, I think we just keep our feet where we are and stay present in the moment, and we get what we need to do, get what we need to get done in the moment, and then we focus on the next one after that. And so I think leading up till today, our main focus was Assumption, and now we're on to AIC, but we just stay present. I think that's what helps us be so successful, is that we don't look too far ahead and get ahead of ourselves. We just stay present and stay successful in the moment.
And speaking, kind of going off of that, when you made that shot, as I had alluded to, you stopped everybody that was kind of celebrating with you, and you had a message. Just bring me into that poise and that focus that you said, hey, there's still time on the clock.
Yeah, I knew that 8 seconds is a lot of time, and a lot can happen in that in those 8 seconds. So I just kind of told everyone that none of this matters if we don't defend right now. If we defend, we can celebrate afterwards, but right now is not the time to celebrate because the clock doesn't say 0. And so I just wanted to make sure everyone got on the same page, everyone was relaxed and calm, and knew what they needed to do to finish out the game strong.
And on that final defensive stance, Lytoya, just what you can say about what you saw on the court, and if it's exactly kind of what you guys were looking for, what you wanted to give them a shot that wasn't the easiest one out there, obviously.
Well, we knew they had to get a 2 to win the game, but we said stay relentless and no fouls. We didn't want any fouls. We stayed our hands up, and Kylie played excellent D on number 10 the whole game, and I think it just showed at the end. And we made her take a bad shot, and that's what we wanted.
Final note here. Describe this team right now in 3 words. I'd love for both of you to do it. Lytoya.
I don't know. Relentless, strong, and determined.
I would say courageous, fearless, and determined.
Thank you both, and congratulations.
Thank you.
you.